Hey there. Today I want to talk to you about something that you may or may not know about me, and it's that I dealt with adrenal issues in the past. So, a question that I often get from women interested in the Workout Without Burnout blueprint is, how do I work out when I have adrenal issues? Or how do I work out when I'm trying to recover? It's sort of like this question of how much is too much, and like how do I still work out but not overdo it. And I get it, because this is a question that I had too. You don't want to lose what you have gained in whatever training you've been doing, right? You don't want to lose fitness, you don't want to lose strength, you want to stay strong, and also like you just enjoy working out. You enjoy running, you enjoy lifting, you enjoy biking, swimming, whatever it is you love to do. And so I know it's hard because you're sort of in this place where maybe your mind is still saying, like, yeah, I want to go, but your body is saying no, or at least it's saying slow down. So when we know that we need to support our body and do something different because we are feeling run down, we're not recovering quickly, our sleep is off, maybe our hormones are off, there's things going on. I know that's where you are a lot of times with adrenal issues. We know we have to change something. So here's what you want to remember to support your body in this. Number one is you don't want to end the workout feeling depleted. Now, this is probably a good rule to not land yourself in with adrenal issues or burnout in the first place, but definitely if you're trying to recover, you don't want to end every workout feeling depleted. So you want to feel like you have some gas in the tank still, so to speak. You feel like you could do more, but not necessarily that you're going to. So just because you can doesn't mean you should, kind of thing. And that's not the goal right now. I know that it's often hard to face that because when we have a lot of energy, or we have even some energy at the end of a workout, we feel like we didn't do enough, right? And it's this mental programming that I know I had to notice in myself and let go of that and realize that there's different purposes for every workout. And it's not always to feel like just totally that good sore wiped out at the end. And so just remember that you don't have to have that good sore feeling to have done an effective workout. There's other purposes to it, there's other reasons. And the second thing you want to remember is to ask yourself, what else can I focus on right now? So this would not be the great time to have a race on the calendar or have a specific goal that like you have to meet in a certain time frame necessarily, because right now the number one goal should be you feeling healthy and you getting better and recovering with this. So because your first goal is getting back to good health, you kind of want to put that to the side for now. You want to put those race goals to the side and have that main goal be getting healthy again. So realize that some of the questions you might ask yourself is, what's going to help me right now? What have I been ignoring or even neglecting about my body? Maybe you have like some nagging injury that you could work on some specific exercises with. And maybe you could even try something completely new, completely different. Maybe Pilates or swimming or yoga, something you haven't tried before, or even dance, just something that's going to be fun and enjoyable, but something different so that you can get on this path to recovery. So whatever that might be for you. And I'm thinking back when I was dealing with adrenal issues, and for me, I know one of the intentions that I had was scheduling twice a week a yoga class with an instructor that I loved, because I knew that I had never really practiced consistently like that with an instructor as my guide. So even though I knew what to do myself, it was like learning so much from someone else guiding you. And it was also a time for me to practice stillness and meditation and breathing, which I really hadn't done consistently at that point. So it was really important for my nervous system. I knew it would help, and it definitely did. So I blocked out time twice a week to make sure I did that class. And, I realized that in working with the deep breathing and the meditation and even aromatherapy, more so at that time, that was such a huge part of it. And I do talk about those elements as well in the Workout Without Burnout blueprint, and how it's not just about the workouts, but it's also about how we really use these other things in our life too, and the other things in conjunction with that. So, quick story about different goals that we might have, and sort of having a different mindset around this time when you're in recovery mode. One day, I remember I was hiking when I was in recovery mode and seeing a sign on the trail that said, "Healing in progress, stay on designated trails only." And it was one of those areas of reforestation, so they had signs up and they had fences around to keep people off of that area so that the land could recover, and they were working in that area to try to promote different growth, regrowth. And so it really just spoke to me because I knew that that's what I needed to hear at that time. I knew that that's what I needed to be doing, was to stay on designated trails and end that cycle of overtraining, overdoing, and just really focus on what I needed right now. So if you're wondering, how do I work out when I have adrenal issues? Number one thing to remember is don't end the workout feeling depleted. And number two is to ask yourself, what else can I focus on? Besides the race, besides all the other things that you've been doing, besides the particular training goal you have, it's time to take a different trail for a little while. And that can be really fun. So if you want to work on this more and you want to figure out even more specifically how to work out when you have adrenal issues, I think you'll get a lot out of the free training that I have available right now. It's called Why Your Workouts Feel Hard and How to Challenge Yourself Without Feeling Depleted. And it's podcast style. You can go listen at jennyholbert.com/training. I link to it here, and maybe even take it for a hike. So go get it, and I'll talk to you there.